Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic Inspirations, and today I wanted to do a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine check-in. It's been about a month or so since I did this, so we're going to check on their mutual energies. Sorry, their individual energies, not their mutual energies, just their individual energies, and get some guidance at the end. And I want to thank you all for watching my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Please, leave me a comment, and if you've got any ideas for future readings you'd like me to do, just let me know. Okay, so we're just going to start with the Divine Masculine energies, and then we'll do the Feminine's energies. We will clarify these initial energies with the tarot. So we have refocus, so I feel the masculine is ready to refocus now. And mask, so he could have been wearing a mask in this connection with you. He may not have showed you his true self. We've got karmic partner. For some of you, maybe there was a karmic partner involved when you met somebody, either side, one of you. And we've got dark night of the soul. So I do feel the masculine has been through this, okay, this process of the dark night of the soul. We've got healing, yeah. Going through healing, maybe working on his chakras, and we've got reinvention. So after a period of the dark night of the soul and the healing energies, it's time to reinvent ourselves to be the person we're meant to be. And then he will feel like taking action in whatever way that is for him. And the answer is yes. So I feel this is a positive answer. He's feeling a yes, I feel, about this connection and his Divine Feminine. And we've got the key and the lock and the key, and I feel that you both have the key, the lock, you both have the keys that unlock each other's hearts, basically, because I feel you've both been through that heartbreak with each other and other people. And we've got compromise. I mean, all good relationships, we have to compromise at times, and he's surrendering right now. So I feel he's really not trying to control the situation. He's just surrendering to what will be. And it's a good energy because you're in that flow, you're not trying to control it. And I feel that for some of the masculines, they were in a control energy. They were trying to control the connection, maybe the situation, because it made them feel safe. And they could have felt very unsafe when they met the feminine, because they may have felt this connection and it unnerved them. They wasn't expecting it, and they didn't know how to handle it. So some of them could have used control, okay, in this connection and in the feminine, because they just didn't know how to handle their emotions. So we've got this refocus energy, and we've got the Seven of Wands energy there. So that is about having our guard up sometimes, standing our ground, feeling the passion, feeling the connection, but having boundaries in place. And maybe there were no boundaries in place between you before. So why is the mask there? Still feeling a bit guarded energy there as well. Why is the mask there? We've got the Two of Pentacles, so it's having to make up a decision. Does he come forward and show you his truth, his true self? Does he come forward with that, or does he not? Does he stay silent? So there's a decision to be made here. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We've got Judgment energy here, okay? So I feel there will be divine intervention here with this connection. Certain things are meant to happen, okay? There will be a judgment on this, a judgment call. And we've got karmic partner. So this could have been, either of you or both of you maybe had a karmic connection when you met, or there was a lot of karma between you. There could have been past karma to clear out. If you've had past lives together, there could have been karmic lessons and healing. We've got the Hangman energy, yeah. So there was, that time of seeing things from another perspective, that time of waiting and, sort of going within and really looking deeply at your motivations. So where's the karma there? We have Knight of Pentacles energy, so that's earth sign energy. So that's mature energy, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody that is grounded, financially stable in their life. You know, there's somebody that knows what they want. There's somebody that's looking for that stability. And we've got the Dark Knight, the soul energy there. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, this is about a new beginning, making an offer of a fresh start. I feel he's wanting that fresh start because he's been through the Dark Night of Soul. He's been doing his healing and he's ready for action. And he's reinvented himself. And he's wanting a fresh start here. I feel in all areas of his life as well. Not just with his feminine. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups. So he's wanting to make a declaration of love here. And this could be a small offer, like a message, a text, an email, or even just a wink or something like that to you. Some sort of reaching out in small steps. I feel it's not going to be a grand gesture. It could be a small reaching out initially. And we've got that reinvention. Why is that reinvention here? Reinvention here. We've got the Knight of Swords energy. So some of you could be connecting to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is that mature energy. Maybe somebody's matured. They've come into that mature energy. This is someone that's intelligent, logical. And the sword is raised. They're no longer protecting their heart. And the horse is galloping. This can be somebody coming in with a message of truth, of communication. And we have got the action card there with that bird. So this could be impulsive action, maybe. He could get into that he needs to come forward. We've got the moon energy. So we have got that full moon coming up at the end of this week. So that could be significant for some of you. This full moon energy could trigger this. There's something hidden. You know, this could be totally unexpected for you. This person is going to come forward. So we got the answer is yes. And Venus is retrograde and Mercury has just gone retrograde. And these are times that we do revisit things from the past. And it can be relationships, it can be situations, it can be other people. But his answer is yes here. We got the Death card. So I feel that the answer is yes to a new beginning, an end of this cycle of separation. And I forgot to say at the beginning, these readings are for people in separation, no contact. So they're wanting an end to this cycle of not speaking, being in separation. They want a fresh start here because they do feel that you have the key to their heart and they have the key to your heart. They're feeling this. And we got the Five of Wands. So there was conflict before between you, I feel. You weren't on the same page. Okay, and again, it could be a heart-mind conflict. This could have been within them. This could have been within you as well and within the connection. Why is the Five of Wands there? It's the Five of Wands there. Yeah, there was heartbreak here with that Three of Swords. There was heartbreak. And, you know, despite appearances, I feel the masculine was affected as well by this separation. And we've got Eight of Pentacles. So I feel he was focusing on his work, on his finances, becoming financially stable, doing that work, not focusing on other things, you know, distracting himself with work. So we've got compromise there. So any good relationship needs a compromise. And maybe he was somebody that didn't compromise before. And he's realised that there is compromise needed in any relationship. We've got Nine of Pentacles. So he could see you as single, independent, financially stable. And he may wonder if you're wanting that connection. But this could be the both of you as well. You know, you're both doing well on your own. You're in that single energy. You're feeling good about being single. And do you want to compromise that? Why is that Nine of Coins here? We've got the Nine of Cups, but it's a wish fulfillment. With that Nine of Cups, you are his wish fulfillment, okay? And, you know, he wants to offer you his cup. We had that Page of Cups there, which makes a 10. And he wants that, okay? But he's surrendering right now. He's surrendering. He's going with the flow. Surrender there. Surrender there. Yeah, we've got Page of Pentacles. So he's wanting to offer you something. There is going to be a message coming through, okay? And he's going to want to make a fresh start, a new offer. Here, I feel. So let's get some other energies. So we've got denial. So I feel before he denied his feelings, I feel he was in self-denial. He didn't even admit it to himself. But he's acknowledged his fear, fear of love, fear of being hurt, and replacing it with insight and awareness. He's become aware of himself now. And he's using imagination. He's using this to really imagine what it will be like. The sort of life he wants to visualise and imagine for himself. And to be creative. Maybe he's tapped into his creativity more as well at this time. But he's in that energy of love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So I think he's come into that energy of self-love. We saw that reinvention energy there. And he has love in his heart for his feminine here. And it's always been there, but he denied it for some time. Yeah, he felt unattractive. He wasn't in a good energy when you met him. He was feeling unattractive, unsexy. He couldn't see what you saw in him. He had low self-esteem, low self-worth. So he wasn't in a good energy to accept your love. But he feels guilt now, regret and shame over the way he has been. Maybe the things he said, the way he acted. He feels a lot of regret and shame over that. But he needs to forgive himself for that because we all make mistakes. He could be someone that really loves animals and he really connects with animals. And that allows him to express his love more, his compassion more in animals because he feels safer with animals than with people. And he's in that divine masculine energy. Yeah, he's been on this journey to self-love, self-mastery, and he wants that union with his divine feminine. So that's beautiful energies. So yeah, he's been in a very low mood. As I said, he was in low self-esteem over himself. And he's remembering the times he shared with his divine feminine. You know, he's remembering her very clearly and he wants to reconnect. And he's praying for guidance. He's using that energy to get guidance. As I say, he's going with the flow. He's trusting in the divine. And he has intense feelings right now. And again, this moon energy, which we've got coming up, could really stir that even more. So what's chakra? So we've got the crown chakra here, faith. I feel that some of them could have lost faith, could have lost hope. And they've really regaining their faith in some way. They're regaining their hope. they've started on a spiritual path, on a journey. As we saw, they've been through a lot, the dark night of the soul, they've done healing, and they're expecting a miracle, and they're calling on their guides and angels to support and guide them at this time. And again, we've got the communication, throat chakra here, honesty. They want to communicate, as I said, they want to reach out, they want to share their truth, to be sincere, and we get the lock and the key here again. And they want to share the truth of their heart, okay? They want this transparency between you. So that's beautiful. That shows a lot of growth there. So what other energies? So yeah, they've been through a transformation. Okay, they have been through that dark night of the soul. They've come out. We had that reinvention. So they have been through a transformation process. And we've got courage. So they are going to find that courage that they need within them to come forward. So what soul healing messages? So manifestation, set your intentions for what you want to achieve in your life. You co-create with the universe. Positive attracts positive. So I feel they've been working on their manifestations, and this moon energy, you know, is a good time to manifest that, to set their intentions. And yes, they're in that energy of self-love. Love yourself first before you can fully love another. So they needed to be in that energy of self-love before they could share that with another. And be authentic, be true to you, to who you truly are in this life. So they're learning that they are a good person. You know, they are, you know, they were wearing a mask, so they didn't want to be, they didn't think you'd like them if they were being authentic, but they're realising that you did see below that mask, you saw beneath the mask, you saw into the depths of their soul, and they realised that you did see them for who they are, and they're wanting to be their authentic self when they come forward. So final message is the energy is gaining momentum. So again, with that moon energy, and we're in the retrograde season, okay, things could be moving forward soon and bring love into the situation. And we've got new moon in Aquarius. We're coming into Aquarius season very soon. Okay, so that could be a significant turning point as well. So they're the messages from about the masculine's energies. So I'm going to clear the decks and we'll get the feminine. Hello, we're back with the divine feminine energies. So let's have a look. So we've got Swan Queen, transformation, intuition and patience. So yes, very much having to be in that energy. You've been in a transformation, you know, and we've got the swans there, the sign of the twin flames. You're really tapping into your intuition, and you've had to learn patience. I feel that was a very strong lesson for the feminines. And we've got Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. Yeah, you're starting to see yourself and not judge yourself. Maybe you're quite critical of yourself in the past. And again, you're coming into that energy of self-love like the masculine. And we've got River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. So yes, again, like the masculine, you're trusting in the divine. You're letting go of control. You're going with the flow of life. And Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity and manipulation. So again, you've had to deal with your shadow side, just like the masculine has. And you've really, you know, had to do the work on yourself. And you've gained a lot of insight about yourself. You know, we've got the candle, the bright light. So you've become enlightened through this period. And the Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. And that came up in the masculines, didn't it, about compromise. And you're acting with integrity in your life. And we have the Altar Priestess, preparation, prayer and sacred ritual. So you could be really connecting in with your spiritual practices. You could have a daily rituals that you do. You're preparing for things to move forward in your life. So you're very much in your spiritual practices. We have the Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. So I feel that you're very much living in the now, living in the moment, finding your own joy within your life, not expecting other people to do that for you. And we have Gaia's Garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. So yeah, you sowed seeds in this connection with your masculine, and you're hoping for this abundance, for this reaping of this energies of love. And wow, we've got sacred union, partnership, romance. So you are wanting this union, just as the masculine is wanting this union as well. So let's clarify these energies. So you've been through transformation, and we got the Three of Swords that came out in the masculine. So there was heartbreak here in this situation, in this period of separation, and you've been healing your heart. You've been working on healing your heart here, and we've got reflection, non-judgment. So you're starting to be in that energy of self-love. Okay, you're not judging yourself or criticizing yourself in the way that maybe you were before. You're in that energy of self-love, self-esteem, self-worth. And we've got that Four of Wands energy there. So you're feeling stable in your own life. And you're wanting, you know, this stability in your life. And you're wanting a commitment in your life, as I said before. And you're going with the flow right now. So you're going with the flow. Yeah, we've got Three of Wands energy. So you're wanting to collaborate. You're wanting to work together, I feel, with your masculine, to create something out of this situation. Create a relationship, create a partnership, a project, whatever it is. You want to collaborate with them. And you've acquired a lot of knowledge. And you've been through that shadow side, shadow elements of yourself there. You become enlightened. That's enlightenment there. We've got the wheel, the karmic wheel, the wheel of fortune. So things are going to be changing. There is going to be a change. The karmic wheel is turning. Okay, there's going to be more positive aspects. You've been through the darkness. You've been through the shadows. And you're coming into your integrity. You're willing to compromise. We've got the Hermit energy. So, yeah, you know, you've become enlightened. You spent time alone, really going within, really looking at it. You know, what is it you want for yourself? What is it that you desire for yourself? And receive that enlightenment, okay? And we got the altar priestess. So you're, you know, doing your spiritual practices, your rituals, you know, doing that work, self-care on yourself, really taking care of yourself right now. And we got the Chariot energy. So you want your life to move forward. You want things to come out of this period of separation, no contact. You want things to move forward. And this shows to me that things are going to start moving forward. But you're in the energy, a joyful energy. You're doing your own activities. You're celebrating. You know, you're living in the flow. You're not expecting anyone else to provide your happiness. You know, you're doing that for yourself. And you're in that energy of self-love. We've got Queen of Swords energy. So you could still feel a bit protective of your energy. You know, you could still have your guard up a bit there. Some of you could be air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But you are somebody who's straight talking. And you want to speak your truth. You know, you want to show your truth here. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? We've got the Two of Wands energy. So, yeah, it's a choice. You have a choice. We always have a choice about what you do, what you decide to do. You know, if your masculine comes forward, the choice is yours. And we have Gaia's garden. And this is reaping what you sow. So you're wanting to, you know, reap the rewards of all the hard work that you put into yourself at this time, this period of separation. You want, you know, you feel you deserve the best, you know, the best for yourself. You're wanting to reap what you sow. You put in that work and effort on yourself, and you want the best for yourself. And we've got Ace of Cups. So you're wanting that fresh start in love. This is what you're wanting. And then we have got that sacred union. You know, this is very much on your mind. This partnership, this romance with your divine masculine. And if he's not coming forward to provide that, you know you want this with somebody, and there will be somebody that does come along, okay? But obviously everybody's situation is different, so take what resonates. Sacred Union here. We've got Pink King of Pentacles, and he came out in the masculines reading. So a lot of you could be connecting with Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is that stable masculine. This is that mature masculine. He's got his pentacle there. He wants to make an offer. He wants that stability in his life. You know, he's abundant, financially stable. You know, he's grounded. And he's wanting a commitment in his life. He's wanting that solid relationship. Anything else about this union? Ace of Pentacles. And that came out in the masculine energies as well. Wow, 10 of Cups. So I can't say any clearer than that. They're wanting to make an offer of a fresh start. They're wanting that loving connection. And they're wanting to make that offer for that. So that's beautiful energies. So let's have a look at what else the feminine is in. So she's had doubt. She doubted herself. She doubted her intuition. You know, did she feel these feelings? Did she make it up? But now she realised that she was, you know, she was correct. Her intuition was correct. The doubt has been removed. There was confusion from the masculine at the time. And she's been in that energy of patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So it's a big lesson for the feminine, you know, people in the feminine energy, to have that patience, okay, to accept that everything happens at the right time. And it's hard to take sometimes, but both people have to be in the right page. And we've got health. I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So you started to be in that energy of self-love, as I said. Take care of your own health, look after your health. Really focus on yourself, you know, self-care, eating well, exercising, you know, keeping mentally alert, you know, really looking after yourself. So before you felt unbalanced, maybe some of you were not spiritual, you were not open-minded, okay, but you went through that. You've had to overcome these negative traits that you had. Some of you could be mums, or you want to be a mum, but you're in that nurturing, loving energy. You're kind, you're supportive, you're giving this to yourself and to other people. And you're mature, you've gained a lot. As I said, you've been through a lot of life lessons and you've learned through experience, and you've become much maturer over this period. And you're intelligent as well. You're using your intelligence to seek answers to your problems. So you're helping yourself. You're not relying on other people. You're becoming self-reliant to deal with your own issues. And you know you have the intelligence and knowledge to do this. And you felt guilt. There was some guilt here in this connection. You felt guilt over this connection. But you're feeling calm now. You're in an energy of calm and you're getting the courage. And we had courage come out for the masculine. So you're both feeling brave, courageous. And you're in that sensual energy. You're feeling, you know, I feel you're feeling each other's sensuality. You're connected through the sacral chakra. You could be connecting in the 5D in your dream space in the sensual energy. So we have the solar plexus, gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, trust. So yeah, I feel that you didn't trust your intuition before. You had doubt about that, but you know now that you were correct, and you are learning to trust your gut more, as it were, and you're learning that the more you use your intuition, the stronger it gets, and you have that inner knowing, and you go with that now. You honour that about yourself. And again, communication, which came out for the masculine, so you're mirroring each other in this. You both want to express yourselves to each other. You want to share your inner voice, to be assertive with each other, to express how you're really feeling, you know, in that open, honest communication. So that's positive. So we've got sacred gratitude. reverent appreciation and prayer. So we had the prayer come up for the masculine. So I feel feminines as well. We had sacred ritual. So I feel that some of you are praying for guidance, praying for support at this time. And you're in that energy of being grateful for what you do have. And we've got angelic assistance, divine guidance and loving support. So again, the number 6, the year we're in. So call on your guides and angels, you know, through prayer, through meditation, through your rituals, to get their guidance, to get their loving support, because they're waiting for your call, because they can't intervene. You have to invite them in to assist you, okay? So your soul healing messages, discernment. Choose who you can trust and who you want to spend time with. Make wise choices for yourself. So yeah, it's a time to decide who do you want in your life? Who can you trust? Okay? And maybe it's time to cut away cords and attachments to people that are no longer fit with your vibration. And be open-minded. Do not judge others or their choices. Stay open to new ideas, learning new things, new people, new experiences. So maybe it's time to be open to meeting some new people, some new friends. Don't judge others for their choices. You know, everyone has the right to their own choice. But open up to this, open up to new experiences and relax. Find ways to unwind from the stress and strains of life. Maybe a bubble bath, dancing, yoga, listening to music. Find ways to soothe your soul. So find time in your day to relax yourself, really, you know, wind down. You know, again, it's part of that self-care. Really soothe yourself, soothe your soul. So let's get your guidance. Don't let pride get in your way. So I feel what that was talking about is, you know, if your masculine comes forward with some sort of offer or explanation, don't let pride get in your way. You know, hear them out. Be open-minded to what they have to say. Be compassionate. Be open-hearted. But you have the choice. Obviously, the choice is yours. But hear them out at least, okay? Don't let pride stop something that could be a wonderful opportunity for you both. And believe in the impossible. So, yeah, you may think this is impossible. You know, you could have thought this connection was dead and buried or whatever. But you know, your guides and angels are saying, believe in the impossible. You know, miracles can happen. You know, the impossible can happen. You know, look at the things around you in the world all the time. Okay, so be open-minded to that, okay? So there are your messages. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.